So good afternoon everyone. Today we're going to discuss the overview of our system, Modern Attendance Enhanced Monitoring System, with Denmark Alegado as our backend and Front Rosario as a front-end 2 and me, Daniel De Blolong, as front-end 1. Now, here, as you can see here, this is our login page. We were going to log in the admin account. After logging in, as you can see, there is a dashboard that displays the activity logs of all the users that been created. There is also a overview about the registered user, registered faculty, registered camera. Account also, there is a table that show user details. There is also a add button here. When you click that button, it shows a model that displays text field. Input all this text field and click add, and you can create a new user. You can also update here when clicking the blue button, and also you can delete by clicking the red button and click delete. Now let's proceed to the monitoring. When clicking the camera feed, there is a overview of all the cameras. When I click the ComLab 1, it shows all the details about the instructor that doing class on that ComLab or room. As you can see here, in the left side and the right side, there is data about ongoing class, who is the instructor, course, class section, department, day, and time. There's also a big screen here, this black one. It will display when the camera is on. Now let's proceed to the recognition logs. As you can see, there is a filter recognition log, and also there is a table that show all the recognition logs. You can use all these filters and click apply filters, and you can filter everything that the filter is applied, like this one. I chose Paul Vincent de Rosario, and you can see recognition log is about Paul Vincent de Rosario. Now let's proceed to the attendance records. Also, there is a filter here. You can use it like the other filter, like this one. There is all There is also two buttons, the apply filter and clear all. When I click the apply filter, it will show the details or the information. There is also two buttons, the print report. When I click the print report, it will download a PDF about print report, and when I click print detailed report, it will download a print detailed report that have a more detailed tables. Now let's proceed to semester management. As you can see in the semester management, there is a table that show all the information about the ongoing teaching loads and instructors. When I click the new semesters, all this date information, it will go to archive, and there is another button which is the view archive teaching load. When I click the view archive teaching load, it will show all the teaching load that been archived. There is also a restored button and a delete button. There is also a search filter here, and the last part is the archive records. There is also a filter in the archive records, the school year, semester, and the faculty. And you can apply the filter. There is two button, the apply filter and clear all. There is a search bar, and there is also a button that print PDF. When I click the print PDF, it's automatic download the PDF of archive attendance record. Also, there is a account settings here in the top that shows the details of the user that's been logged in, and you can also change your password here and personal information. And that's all for the admin.
Now that we're done setting up the admin user, let's proceed to the department head user account. First, we log in using the correct department head credentials. So after logging in, we are directed to the main dashboard where all the features are accessible. So from here, we will go to the faculty information. So let's go to the faculty management. This is where the department head can add new faculty member into the system. So we can click add to add a faculty. So after successfully adding a faculty, we can also delete a faculty using the delete button and then update using the update button. So we can also view the image of all the faculty like this. So after that, we can now proceed to the subject management. So to add a subject, so we'll proceed to the subject management to add a subject that will be assigned later. So we can either add a subject individually or we can use Excel upload, so we can batch subjects. So we can download a sample Excel template and then upload here using the template that we have downloaded. So next, before we add the teaching load, we need to make sure that both the room and camera are available. So here we first add a room. So once the room is added, we can now register a camera for that room. So for example, let's add a room. Okay, it's successful. So next, let's proceed to the camera management. So this is where we will assign a camera to a certain room. For example, so with the room, subject, and then camera already set, we can now go back to the teaching load for a selected faculty member. So try to add a teaching load for a faculty member. So after assigning the teaching load, let's proceed to the camera feed. So similar to the admin view, the department head can also the monitor the faculty activities to the live feed, to the camera live feed. So next, we open the recognition logs. This section displays all the instructors who have been recognized by the system, along with the timestamps and details for each recognition. So finally, we can go to the attendance record. This is where all the faculty attendance records has been stored and can be reviewed by department head. So and that completes the entire workflow of the department head user.
So for the checkers account, in order to log in the checkers account, we need to enter the checkers credentials. As you can see, the dashboard is already appearing on the screen, and then in order to navigate to the other modules, we'll start to click these files, then click the leave. The leave management has appeared on the screen, and then in order to add a record, we need to click this button, the add button, and then here will create or enter any information that he or she needed to place. And then these two buttons were the action buttons, which is called the edit button and then the delete button. Next is on the past slip management. It has the same concept with the leave. With the same process, the add button still navigates the checker to see this form. Then to add a record, the checker will click add after he or she completed to input the information he needed. This button will also allow the checker to see the form that the faculty has submitted. And then for the official matters, with the same process that has happened on the past slip and the leave management, in order to add a official matter, the checker will need to click this add button and to fill up this official matter form. So this official matter form has two options, which is the option one is the checker will add a official matter for a specific faculty, and then when also the checker click this switch button, is the official matter will be added for the whole department. So for lastly, the monitoring, and we can see the faculty management. The checker is allowed to, so when I click this record, it will allow the checker to check whether the history of this faculty's classes. Let's try to click 27. So as you can see, there is a remarks that this faculty is absent. With the same concept of the official matters, the checker is allowed to see the official images of this faculty. And lastly, for the attendance records, for example, the checker wants to find a specific record about the instructor Paul Vincent de Rosario, and then apply filters. Then automatically the system will provide a list of Paul Vincent de Rosario's classes and schedules, and then the remarks that he is in. And then when the checker needs to print the report, they will just need to click this button. then click save and open it. So as you can see, there's a PDF file that is ready to print for this faculty's record. So that would be all. Thank you for listening to us on this demonstration on how to use a system of the Tugulan Community College Modern Attendance Enhanced Monitoring. Thank you and God bless.